Oh my God, I've been talking to myself. What? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I'm sorry I was muted the whole time. That's pretty funny. But today, guys, we had a crazy afternoon leg, guys. Like this one today on the zero DTE went for some crazy money. And it was just so, I was just so happy because we caught this one and I want to share it with you guys. It was an amazing trade, all right? And I'm going to show you everything from the beginning to the end of the day and just break it down for you guys, okay? I'm going to show you some of the differences between options and futures as well. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. So who do we have in the building? Alicia, Trading Wars Army. Dane, Trading Wars Army. Who else? STK, Trading Wars Army. Smithman, Trading Wars Army. Dane, Trading Wars Army. Deepak, Options. Produce Chips, J Villa, Dr. D, Collecto, AV, Cisco, Jordan, Candice. Who else? Anybody else in here? Gus, Michael, what's going on? Alex, Andy, Lil CJ, Trading Wars Army. Good to see you, brother. All right, guys, let's get right into this, man. It's so funny I was muted. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to draw the previous day's high and low. Okay. And, the topic of today's video is about the afternoon leg. Guys, so I worked out an agreement with Interactive Brokers, and we are officially a partner of Interactive Brokers. Okay. So we're a partner. I have a plan with them to bring some crazy educational content, and I'm going to take it to the next level. My content is going to be conditional automated orders where you can set it and leave it. You can put it in the night before and you can go to your job and you can let the trades do its thing, or you can set it up like in the morning, let your trades execute in the afternoon, guys. I'm going to show you all of that. So you're going to be able to maximize your time. Okay. I'm going to get there in a second, but let's start off with the morning and then I'm going to walk you through that. Okay. So here we go. So the first thing today is I'm going to go to our trigger trades. So our long line in the sand was 414.74. So you'll see today, guys, I started off a little bit slow, but we were able to get a lot of steam later on. So this green line is our line in the sand where we want to go long. Okay. So I'm going to go to my live commentary and I'll walk you through. So first thing, 5 minutes ago, who's ready? Here we go. Our order is open at 414.74. So we got filled at 931 on our trigger. So 931, boom. So right there, guys, we came in, we hit the green line, we're long. We had our stop loss all the way down here. So we had a far stop loss for protection. So what I did instead is I waited here for 2 candles. So right here, guys, when this came through, we pop right back up. And right over here, guys, I closed the long trigger. I closed it for a flat position. You can see right here. So I said, friends, I'm going to kill it here. Just moving. It's not moving enough for me. So only lost a tiny amount. So I killed it when it came back up here. And obviously, if I look at this in hindsight, I'm going to kill myself. But it's okay because I was able to come back and hit a short right here real quick. So the first thing that I did here was the morning leg short. All right. So actually, let me keep the green line there. All right. So what I'm going to do here, let me get rid of all the lines so we can just focus on the main ones. So what we want here is we want the 618 and we're going to get rid of everything else for now so that I can just show you because I got a lot of good feedback from you guys about simplifying it. So this is what we're going to do. All right. Okay. So if we take, so the first push of the day we had was a push down. Okay. So we can clearly see that we had a push down. So what we do here, guys, is we take the Fibonacci from the high to the low like this. Okay. So today I hammered the 786. So the 786 was my entry short today. And I'll show you right here. So I said sitting in the 786 Fibonacci short right now, looking to short now, stop high of day. So right here, guys, we popped up right here, boom, to the 786. And I was a little bit nervous at the time when we touched it. I was a little bit nervous, but I had a tight stop for protection right here. So that's my risk right there, guys. And then right here from the 786, we pop right down. So you can't even see it here because it happened so fast. But if I go to the 1 minute, you'll see. So we pop right back down. So I was able to snag a few points from the 786. So what I used here was the 618 and the 50 as my target. So that's why when you guys ask why I have the other lines on the chart are my targets. Okay. So I was able to take profits here at the 618 and then at the 50. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to just show you on futures what that potential was. Okay. So let's go ahead here. All right. So let me just remove these drawings. So 930, where were you? 930 was right here. 930. Yeah. So here we go. So let me just show you. So this is the same trade using futures contracts. Here's our high to our low, like this. Okay. So I was able to take it. You could see it clearly here from the 786 back down to the 50. That was 2 points. And then over here was 3 points. Okay. So got at least 2 or 3 points on that trade. And what I did is after we touched the 50, I moved my stop loss to break even on the 786. And I knew it was important to move my stop loss to break even once I hit these 2 targets, because from there, it could go either way, right? It could go either way, because as we're coming down here, remember now, as I'm taking profits on the way down, there's also a Fibonacci bull algo right there that's looking to buy right on this 50 as well. So that was the first trade of the day. And obviously, guys, in hindsight, check this out. 414, what was it? What was the trigger? The trigger entry was 414.74. So obviously, guys, in hindsight, I really wish I just held this long, right? I really wish I did. But there's a few times in trading where you get cross signals, right? So we had the trigger long, but also we had the fib. So I had to make a decision on what I wanted to do. And I decided to go for the short. And if I could go back in hindsight, look at this chart, guys. I could go back in hindsight and say, man, if I had just kept this, I would have been rich, right? But guess what? We still have another way to get back in. We have the afternoon Fibonacci leg, which I'm going to teach you. So lesson 1 that I wanted to talk about today was this. So if I go back to the 3-minute, lesson 1 is this. Right here, you can't make money on options on this move. Impossible. Okay? Do you guys agree with me? On this push down, so here is our high, our low like this. We shorted on the 786. We took it back down to these 2 targets. We got about 2 or 3 points. Okay? So 2 points on one contract is $100. All right? So if we're doing 10 contracts, that's $1,000, et cetera, et cetera. But hit me with a 1. Do you agree with me? From this move from here to here, would you have been able to make money on options? Yes or no? What do you guys think? Would you have been able to make money on options? So part 1 right here, you're not going to make anything on options. Okay? Especially if you get a bad fill. But how can we use options to make a lot of money then? How can we do it? What's the answer? Here's the answer, my friends. Okay? So remember, we have this whole afternoon leg. All right? So let's walk you through. So we popped all the way back up, guys. Then we started coming down. So in the Fibonacci room right here, we drew up the afternoon leg for everybody. We had our low and our high, our golden zone 50 to 786. Okay? So watch this now. You take your low and your high. So personally for me, the entry is on the 618. Right there. That's my entry. Maximum stop loss is here. This yellow line. That's my maximum stop loss right here. Okay? So we come back down here, guys. So look, we made a new high. All you do, you move your anchor higher. Okay? So I'm trying to show you this in real time. This is how we draw the fibs. Move the anchor higher like this. Keep moving it higher. All right, now we start to retrace. Okay, it goes up a little bit more. We go higher. So the key here, right, is we're not buying calls in this area. We're not buying them up here. Because if we buy them up here, the premiums are going to be extremely high and we're going to get a bad deal. So we're most likely going to lose. Regardless, even if it does keep going higher, we're still not going to make as much gains if we wait for the pullback. So the pullback comes in right here, guys. Move this up a little bit higher. We have an order waiting right here on the 618. Comes down. There we go. Touches your 618. This one went a little bit deeper into the 786, but it's okay because we have our stop loss down here for protection. Now check this out, guys. From the 618, watch closely. We come back again. We test again. Now check this out. Watch this. Gone. Beautiful. So that right there, this part of the trade is where you can hammer options and make good money. Why? Because we're buying options on the pull back. You understand me? We're getting options after this move, after all of this selling. When we buy the calls down here, they're going to be dirt cheap. And the time decay. This is coming in at 12 o'clock. The whole morning has already killed some of those premiums. So we have two things working for us, guys. This leg today was magical because this is as good as it gets. So you could see the algo was running up on the 618. The 786 right here, guys, the 786, that's where that hammer bar came in. That was the big algo right there. And like a pinball machine, boom, straight back up, guys. Straight back up. And at the time, we were about 50% return right here. So I didn't take it all the way, but I'm sure that this probably went for about 100% plus. Right? So does that make sense? So lesson one, can't make money with options here, but yes, we can make money with options there because we're waiting for the decay. We're waiting for that afternoon play. Okay. And that's, guys, I'm building a strategy around conditional orders, 0 days to expire, and afternoon. Afternoon is from 11 to 1 o'clock. That's where I'm looking to play these pullbacks. If we don't get a pullback, it's fine. We move on to the next stock. All right, so hit me with the 10. Does that make sense? You guys good? Hit me with the 10. That makes sense? So basically, guys, if I were to hindsight it, I would have just held my long from the morning on the trigger, and I would have just kept it all the way. But, you know, it didn't work. That didn't work out for me, but it's okay. We had patience. We waited for this afternoon leg here, guys, and we ran it straight into the close. It was just a beauty. This is how a picture-perfect afternoon leg looks. Okay, this is what a picture-perfect afternoon leg looks like. All right, so for the next part, what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna show you something on conditional orders. I'm gonna show you something on conditional orders. Hit me with a 5 if you're ready for this. I'm gonna make a full video guide on conditional orders after, with the help of Interactive Brokers. I have their support, and we're partners now. Okay, but this is the first thing they wanted. The first thing we need to do is this. They gave me 2 links. No, they gave me like 3 or 4 links. In my description, you'll see a link for conditional orders and a link for futures. Okay, so let's go there right now. So I'm gonna head over to YouTube right now, and I'm gonna go to our video that we're on right now. I'm just gonna mute it over to YouTube right so that I can hear. I don't want to hear myself, so I'm gonna mute that right there. So I'm gonna bring it over here. I need you guys to help me here. Come here, click on this. Click on both of these, futures trading, and click on this, and we're going to go through it together. Futures trading and conditional orders. Click on both of those right now. Okay? So see if I can copy and paste it over. See if I can put that over there. Ah, shit. That didn't work. All right, so let me go into the Discord. I have some of them saved here. All right, so futures right here. Click on that. Oh. A lot of you guys have been asking me for this, so I'm making it happen. Conditional. Okay. All right. Okay. The first thing we're going to look at quickly is futures. Hit me with a 1 when you're on this page. Hit me with a 1. Okay. We're going to look at this. So first thing is this, guys. The partnership that I have with Interactive Brokers, you don't even need to sign up. All you need to do is click on the link. That's it. That's where we're at, guys. We're at that point in the game now where all you got to do is click on a link and we're good. So we made it, guys. We don't even need people to sign up. Just click on the link. That's how we do it. All right. Okay. So futures, the number 1 question I get is about commissions. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to one of our trades, and then we'll compare the commissions. Okay. So I'm going to go to one of Gary's trades. My brother, he posts his broker every day. Let me get something here. Okay. So this was one of his recent trades. This was a break-even trade. So let's talk about the commissions because everybody asked me. Okay. So this right here was 3 contracts. These are full ES contracts. So 3 contracts at $6.45. Okay. So can somebody do the math for me? What's 645 divided by 3? Let me get the calculator over here. 1 second. So 645 divided by 3. Okay. So it's $2.15 per 1 contract. All right. $2.15. Okay. For 1 way. That's for 1 way. So it's about, let's just round up. It's about $5 for the complete transaction to buy and sell. With 3 contracts, every point is $150. So if you buy at 41.45 and it goes to 41.46, you make $150. So for $150 paying, wait, I did this wrong. Sorry. Let's stick with one because I converted it to one. So for one contract round trip is $5. Okay, one contract round trip. So 1 point is 50. So from that $50, you have to pay $5 in commissions if you're going for one. Obviously, you're not going to go for 1 point. Usually, you're going to go for at least 2 points. So that's about $100. So take $100 minus 5, you'll be left with 95. So think about it like this: look, if you want to buy and hold it, like if you're going to do a long-term play or a swing trade, and you might want to hold it for a few months, then you only need to look at it in one way, right? Because you might not sell it for a while. Okay, so we have that. That's for full contracts. So with micro contracts, it's obviously less, but it's not the same rate. It's not, okay? So you can click on over here and you can see their commissions set up here, okay? So look, so this is futures. So there's different tiers, right? Like if you do a lot of volume, if you trade heavily right here, there you get a lower rate, but you can read up all about it over here, okay? So I got you guys a link right there. Okay. So obviously at some point you're gonna want to graduate to ES, right? You're gonna want to graduate to there. But let's go back to Derry. Let's go back to his old trades when he was using MES. Okay, so let's see here. So let's find when he was using MES. So here's one. So here's MES. Okay, so let's look at this for MES. So it's 11. So $6.27 divided by 11. So let's do that math right now real quick. 627 divided by 11. So it's roughly 57 cents per contract. So for a whole move, you're looking at about $1. All right. So for a whole move, you're looking at about for $1. All right. Does that help? Him with the 6 if that helps. So you can always come to our other Twitter, TW Derry. That's my younger brother. He posts his trades every day with the broker statement, win or lose. And you can see the commissions here. All right. So rule of thumb is for every contract, micro, you need about $1,500 to $2,000 to trade it with, like, it's going to use margin, but you need about that much cash in there, $1,500 to $2,000. All right. And that's probably the bare minimum, guys. I'm not going to tell you to go in with $500 because that just doesn't make sense. So I would say at least $1,500 to $2,000. Okay. For one micro. All right. So that's that. You can read up about it, guys. If you use my link, you help us out, and it also helps to show interactive brokers that we have a good following, so we can do more business together and we can do more videos for you guys. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at the conditional orders, and I'm gonna use Moderna as an example of this. All right. So we're gonna recap the Moderna trade from today. So we're gonna go here. So Moderna was our trade pick from last night. Let's go ahead and find that. I know a lot of people made good money on this. So our short plan for Moderna was 140.99. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw that line in. Horizontal line, 140.99. Okay, so that was our short line right there. So I made $1,550 on Moderna on this trade right here. So I'll show you how I did that. So the first thing is we'll go over to the trade plan and we'll pick up our full plan. So Moderna, short 140.99, stop 142, target 140.02. That's the first target. And then we're going for the 140 puts. So I create these files. I create these files for, like, if you want to automate. So let me show you how you automate this. Okay. So right here, we're going to go to Moderna. Let's do the trade recap first. So here's our red line. We want to short once we break that line. Okay, so here we go. Boom. First candle. Look at that. Like right here, guys. I'm here on the 1 minute now, so we can see it a little bit closer. But basically within 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes, I hit my target and I was done. All right. And we even had another leg down, which was a little bit of a retest here. And it was just clean. And when I do automated trades, these are called triggers. These are called line in the sand. When I do automated line in the sand trades, as soon as it breaks that line in the sand, I needed a flush. I don't play around with it. Okay. And if it's not working out, I'll kill it, or I'll just use my stop. Okay. All right. So here now on conditional orders, for those of you that want to do this with options, this is the guide you need to read. Okay. So you place a conditional order based on the stock price. So you can read up here, and these are the conditions you put in. For example, they give a lot of examples here and a video. I'm going to be doing my own video. Okay. I'm going to be doing my own video, and I'm going to get a demo account, and I'm going to show you guys. Okay. Someone said, where is the link? Right here. So hit me with a 10 if you think that's a good idea. So right now you could read up. Right now you could read up on this. And then once I get I already asked them for the demo account. So once I get that demo account, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my own. Okay. So here's the link for someone that's asking right there. All right. So look, let's show them that we're serious about this. They want to see how big our community is and all that stuff. Let's show them, guys, like we're serious about this. I do this every single day. All right. Okay, so Moderna 1550, very clean. So I put that order in the night before using these trading plans right here. I put those in the night before, guys. That's what I want. That freedom, I want that for you. I want that freedom for you. You can develop your own style of how you want to take profits, how you want to set the stop loss. That's totally up to you. But I want to give you the freedom that you say, hey, you know what, Rich? I got to work a 9 to 5. The market opens at 9:30. But while I'm working my 9 to 5, I can set up my swing trades, I can set up my day trades, and I could walk away. I could let it do its thing, risk small size, and then I can come back and evaluate and get better. That's my dream for you. Hit me with a 6 if that sounds good. All right. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to give you the tools. Okay. However you want to use it, guys. Some of you guys will want to do the opposite of me. Some of you guys, when I go long, you want to go short. And that's fine. There's no right answer. But I want to give you the power to be able to do this automatically while you're doing whatever else you need to do in your life. I have a lot of mothers that come trade in the room, and they have children, and they have to take care of their kids in the morning. They have to send them to school, and I feel for them, and I teach them these things, you know, and there's always a way. This is what year are we in now? 2022, guys. Okay. Remember 20, 30 years ago, they were trading with a piece of paper on the stock exchange. Look where we are now. Where do you think we're going to be in 20 years from now? This is the future. Trust me, this is the future. Every retail is going to have the ability to trade while they're working, while they're doing whatever. You could be walking the dog. You could be taking care of your kids. Everyone's going to have the ability to trade in the future. That's where we're coming to. All right. I want to be one of the guys that helps to push that, to give you guys the freedoms. Okay. Obviously, there's risk. Everything has risk. I'm not trying to say it's going to be easy. I have my own style. And I'll tell you, from my triggers here, I'm up on the year. I'm up. A few thousands of dollars. I'm up. But my size is obviously a little bit bigger, right? But you could still do the same thing with smaller size, all right? Okay, guys, look, that's it. Check me out at tradingwars.com. That's the place to be. If you grab any one of my 3 books, come trade with us live tomorrow. Lotto Friday is going to be powerful. I'm going to show you some picks that I'm watching in a second. So grab the book, come trade with us live, Lotto Friday tomorrow. Sign up right here on the main page if you're interested, guys. $49.99. Doesn't get better than that. All right. What else do I have for you today? Trendspider. Okay, let me show you what's on my list for tomorrow. So the big one on my list tomorrow is Apple. Apple setting up a blue raindrop. The last time we saw it was June 22nd, which had a massive, massive rally. I love this because we had a few days of pulling back here. We had that inside bar that had that huge push down. We have indecision here with this blue raindrop, and I'm looking to hammer it tomorrow. So I've already posted my setups here. I've already posted all of them in the Discord, and I'm going to post some free ones on Twitter right after that. So Apple is the main thing, guys, for tomorrow. And Apple is really going to drive the market, okay? We also have McDonald's, which McDonald's is a beauty. It moves. It makes it. I've done well with that. So McDonald's, those two, Apple, McDonald's. So we'll focus on those tomorrow. And then I have a bunch of other ones that I'll be looking at. I'm going to post that right now on the Twitter, okay? Thank you so much for your time, guys. I appreciate you. This is just the beginning with Interactive Brokers. I'm going to create a whole YouTube playlist. But what I need is your support. I need your support. I have these links in my description. Just click on it. All you have to do is read it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to sign up for an account. They're genuine and nice enough to allow me to just spread the word about their platform and to be a partner with me. I don't even have to convert anybody, you know, and that's kind of rare. So also leave a comment. Let me know what's the first thing on Interactive Broker that you want to learn. I have my layout already. I have a lot of things already, and I'm ready to rock and roll. You let me know in the comments what's the first thing you want to learn. Conditional orders, whatever. You let me know. Okay, guys? Thank you very much for your time. Leave a comment. Chance to win the giveaways on Sunday. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming out here. Lotto Friday tomorrow. If we get a lot of support on this video, I might go live tomorrow. Okay, if I want to see the support. If I get some support, I might go live tomorrow. Right? Thank you very much, guys. Take care.